If you want to get more customers for your business, or if you want to get more clients who will love your work and will pay you more, and especially if you're in China and if you're doing B2C business or B2B business, then video marketing is going to help you get great results. My name is Kiawe Wong. I've been doing video marketing for more than 15 years. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to put your video content together step by step in order for you to generate more sales and build a strong brand. Now, a lot of companies, they treat video marketing like an add-on, like a nice to have. They sink a bunch of money to make one shiny video to show off the brand. Usually those kind of videos, they make no sales and they get no results. That's because customers, they don't actually really care about your brand. In fact, they don't care about your products or your services. All they care about is one of two things. Either they want to get rid of something that they don't want, or they want to get something that they don't have. And when it is painful enough for them to get it themselves, then they're going to pay someone to get it for them. Now, in order for them to pay you, you're going to have to get them to trust that you have the authority to get them what they need. And video marketing is the best tool for you to build authority, right? And there are two kinds of contents that are best for building authority. One is to tell stories to inspire, or the second is to educate your customers. Now, I've done more than 500 marketing videos to promote investment products. And my experience is videos that will tell a lot of data and facts about the investment market, they don't actually sell anything. But sometimes when investment managers talk about their personal backstories about how they created that investment funds and then their passion about making the right investment choices, those videos always generate a lot of sales. That's because of one thing very simple. That is facts tell and stories sell. And you might ask me, Kiawe, you know what? No one in our business can speak the language. How are we going to create video content for the Chinese customers? Well, it's actually quite simple. You can use subtitles, you can use voiceovers, or you can hire local talents to deliver the content for you on camera. And we can handle all that for you at our GMA office to make it a lot easier for you to do video marketing in China. All right, now that you get your customers to trust you and trust that you are the authority to give them the solution or the product or services, but that still doesn't mean that they're going to buy from you. That's because they need to be certain that your solution is going to always work for them. Right? So that's why you need to put consistency in your marketing plan. Now, let's imagine this. You can take your customer to a conference to give them an hour-long presentation. And it will be very entertaining and very educational. And by the end of the presentation, they're all very impressed and they're all very inspired. But statistics shows that only 10% of your customers will buy from you if you only hit them hard with one marketing message once a year. Right? But instead, try this. Try to take them out for a coffee chat. Nothing big, just a few minutes, but a few times a week. Right? Statistics shows that more than 40% of your customers will buy from you if you take them out for a small talk after a few weeks. That's because building relationship takes time. And the best way to build relationship is to use small talks rather than one big talk. But you might ask me, Kiawe, you're crazy. How can I take each one of my customers out for a coffee a few times a week? Well, that's the magic of video marketing, right? A client of mine, Fraser and Vince, they are top online marketer in the UK. And we've done a few video marketing projects together and we generated multiple six figures of revenue. And they built a very successful company within 18 months. Right? The way they do it is using this magic. They get on video a few times a week, nothing big, small videos. And within 18 months, they generated over $1 million of revenue, even with less than 100,000 followers, because they fundamentally understand that consistency over time equals certainty. When people are certain about your solution, then they're going to trust you and they will buy from you. Now, there's one more thing that you need to put in your marketing plan. That is, you want to make sure that they trust you and no one else. For that, you're going to need to have influence, right? To build a good influence, then you're going to need to craft a unique personality for your brand. But it is actually a lot more simple than it sounds. All you need to do is do two things. One of the two things is to be authentic. Now, this is especially important for customers in China because they've been burned a few times. They hate anything fake. On average, they spend more than 30 hours per week to research anything new. Right? But over time, if you show on video, you're being real, right? Eventually, you're going to win all the business. Now, last thing to craft your personality is to be prolific. Now, I'm not talking about generating a ton of content, that kind of prolific, right? What I'm talking about is not to be boring. Right? To explain that, I'm going to borrow Russell Brunson's chart in his book, Expert Secrets, right? So most people's point of view is the mainstream point of view, right? So if your video content is also a mainstream point of view, no one's going to want to be your audience because, who wants, mainstream point of view? They already have their mainstream point of view. So what you want is off mainstream. So this area is the area that you can create prolific content, right? Take off mainstream, unique perspective and come up with creative content to deliver it on video. Then you're going to have a great audience and eventually they will become all your paying customers. As long as you don't go to the extreme being crazy, stay within this prolific area, then you're going to have great marketing materials that will be very useful for you. Well, what about for products that are very, very simple and there's really not much to talk about? Well, that's where KOLs will come in handy. Right? KOL marketing in China is very, very popular. We recently did a live show for a snack brand in China, and we played a lot of really fun games, and we had a lot of giveaways, and also the KOL interacted with her followers and introduced the brand, and we created a huge boost in sales. And during the 2-hour show, we generated a lot of content to post on social media. Now to recap, to create great marketing materials, what you need is to get your audience to trust you, to see you as the authority and to trust you all the time, and to trust you and only you and trust you more than anyone else. Then your video marketing campaign will get a great result.